Okay, I have this thing cut right down the middle. I have the drumstick separated here. You can see that. Okay, just letting some more air to this thing to thaw out some more. Okay, and the next thing we're going to come into here is freeing the tail section. At our shop, every turkey has its tail come off, and it's completely removable. Okay, and that way I can work on a tail, and I like to bond my tails and actually run a wire into the tail section once it's nice and cleaned and all the fat and all that's off of it. So we're just working on separating this tail section. Okay, just carefully lifting up. Okay, we're gonna cut right through this area. I'm just being careful with it, and we're just gonna pop this tail section. Yep. Okay. All right. So what I usually do, I was telling Jay about before, I usually pop this tail section here, then we'll do usually do a little headstand to get the rest of this thing out. Just like everything else, this is the first gobbler of the season I've actually worked on. This thing is still partially frozen. If they're fresh, they skin out a lot easier. But also, this is the first gobbler I've skinned out since last fall, so I'm a little bit rusty. So, a little bit rusty there. The next gobbler will skin out a lot quicker. But what we'll do here, I'm just making sure this tail is snapped off, which it should be from this area. So be careful. Okay. Let's see if we can just rotate this bird up here. Yep, if you can hold it, that'd be great. Okay. Just want to make sure this tail is snipped. That's all. Okay. Here's our vent area here, and here's our spine. That's what I thought. Okay. Alright, so the tail area is snipped. What I like to do, so we don't have as much chance of cutting skin that we don't want to cut, is trying to get this skin worked loose here. Because if that skin's in the way, yeah, you're going to cut it. You know, it's just going to happen. You could try to be careful about it, but if it's in the way, you'll get distracted. You'll cut it. I know. So, just going to work this side area here down. It's actually nice if you have an assistant that can help you. All right. Here, I put a little hole there, like I was telling Jay. Yeah, you'll put little holes in. I'll take one stitch to sew that one up. Alright, so it'll happen. Don't cry over it. Alright, so this thing's got plenty of feathers. Alright. Now, what I like to do is detach this tail section. We're going to do that next. Just popping this tail free first. Okay. Now you can see that little hole that I made, if we're not careful, it's going to become a bigger hole. So, alright. So, that little tiny hole that I made is getting bigger here. So, it happens. Okay. Try and be careful about it. This is this is the thinnest area here on a turkey, so alright. Just making sure I'm not gonna cut my skin. And we could see here, this hole here that was a BB size hole now is a 1/2 inch. So, and that's how easy it is to make a hole. Okay. Alright. That's okay, it'll happen. It's very easily fixable. Okay.
I can't, I'm helping, hold on.
Okay. So, we're just going to keep going on here. Keep going down. Just use your fingers as much as possible. Okay. So I'm going to keep going down the back. And we'll catch up to you at our next area, which will be separating the wings.